Okay, we should be live. Hopefully. And I will switch it to the other scene. And we will start the game again. Level 11. Hopefully we'll actually get in for a while and not have huge connection issues. In about 45 minutes of test streaming, I dropped 800 frames, which is not much. That's less than like 0.1%. So that was test streaming to a private, though. We'll see how it decides to hold out while we're actually, playing. I'm adjusting my braces real quick, though, first. Okay. So let's see. What quest did we have left? Map. We had extraction and printing, which is speak to somebody back in the hometown, I think. Yeah, over there, which we'll do in a minute. And we have cleanse the flame. So we'll do the extraction and imprinting first, just to get that out of the way. Travel to Gavul. And while we're loading that screen, I'm going to go ahead and promote. Promotisms. There we go. Nice. That mine? That... Yeah, that's mine. We want to go ahead and hit this. Hopefully everyone is doing all right, though. You're going to game? Well, hopefully it's more stable by tonight. I apparently...
Sure you know, even seemingly mundane objects sometimes contain great power. I can help you wrest that power free. The process will break down the original object, leaving behind the pure aspect of its mystical power. You might think of it as ripping the soul from one body and transferring it to another. Not that I would ever dream of such a thing. Certainly not within earshot of the cathedral.
Okay, so this is the quest to just rip things apart. But yeah, nice PoE update. There's supposedly Path of Exile 2 is coming soonish, so I will be doing Path of Exile relatively soon as well. Just wait for it. Chances are it's going to go this beta, then we're going to do a playthrough of Last Epoch, and then we're going to be moving on to the Path of Exile, and it's still going to be a while until we get some other action RPGs, so I'll probably be doing other ones around then too. So, okay, so we can actually disassemble items. So if we wanted to say disassemble this, Codex of Power, we don't have any, I don't think. Yeah, we don't have any. Aspect from inventory? I don't have an aspect. So there's nothing we can... Oh, extract aspect. Can't even extract it from anything. Salvage sigils. Okay, how do we actually do these? That's craft sigils, that's salvage sigils. Yeah, we just don't have anything we can do with that. That's fine. Someone got to level 16 already? Holy crap. They are talented individuals. So let's go ahead and see. Yeah, Cleansing Flame is the next one that we do. We're doing the side quest before we do the main quest, just because I know that this is going to be very limited in what we're allowed to do. So let's go ahead and shred some more stuff or sell it. I don't care which. There's somebody who's already gotten their dog thing, probably. Lethal Assassin. There we go. Reward challenge unlocked. Trash. Oh, rare trash player titles. Sweet. You hit level 20, now you can't get back in. We're level 11. I've been struggling a little bit to stay connected to the internet, much less the game. So our next goal is that one. Light the Ritual Brazier. Brazier, I know. But I can pronounce it Brazier if I want. we're lighting the boobies on fire. Return to... yeah, I'm fine with it closing. It's okay. And once we get to probably about level 20 or 25, I'll start in on the next class.
What is this?
Oh, we've actually got another quest. I think. Let's go to journal again. Yeah, we got better days. That's going to be something... Oh, back in town. That's fine. We're going to keep doing this one first, though. And yeah, it's going to bark about Diablo 1. Mainly because I accidentally left that one on. It'll be fine. If you want to play Diablo 1 to get caught up, that's a good way to do it. GOG. Lighting the fire.
I lack the needed mana.
Goldlack. How many more fights do we have? Shivering Ward. Set him on fire. I do like that it shows them on the map. That actually is kind of nice.
I lack the needed mana.
Probably should... Oh, wow. What was that? Phantasm or something? A Revenant. A Ghoul. Just interested at what's coming at us. So we just need to return to the priest. That's fine. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to hit level 20 just immediately, but we are getting levels at a decent pace. Oh, and yep, we can see the bite berry. But I haven't done any, like, explicit multiplayer. It's more just, like, running across people multiplayer. Where we've kind of, like, helped them with fights, just random strangers in the field, which is kind of familiar. You'll run across that with a lot of Korean MMOs. Hey, Drew. Welcome back. Hopefully things are going well for you.
I lack the needed mana.
Goldiak. I actually do not know how to pronounce that. Okay, so we've got 2 quests to turn in here. You.
This painting must be from before my mother's time. These days, art like this would just go into the pyre. I'll have to keep this well hidden. Thank you. If you find anything else from Margrave's past in your travels, I'd love to see it.
Don't jinx it. But I appreciate it that you... Thank you for pointing out that it is.
So you have. I can smell it from here. I wish I could have seen the flames dance.
The light shines through you, Wanderer.
I mean, you have a giant stack of wood right in front of you. You could set fire to something. Now I'm getting visual stuttering, which is not something I wasn't getting earlier. Heal me. Okay, now our next journey is, yeah, just main quest. To the east, always into the east. Don't think we really need too many more things. I suppose we should wander around a little bit and try to get more of these, Altars of Lilith. But we'll see. Hey, Hugin. How's it going? I'm happy to be back, too. And hopefully things stay, you know, functional. Hopefully they give a functional. Beep.
I'm out of mana.
And there's our level up. Sweet. Okay, skill-wise, that means that we got another level of stuff. What do we want from this tier? Oh, wait, that's not the tier we want. We want this tier. We have Hydra. We have Ice Blades. We have Lightning Spear. We have Conjuration Mastery. Reach active Conjuration. Okay, that's a Conjuration. Oh, this is the Conjuration tree. Okay. Hi. Hey, someone else is brutal rubbish. Someone else is a person of extreme taste. I mean, the game itself has been running relatively smoothly. It's always been just an internet issue for me, which is not apparently what's been going on for a lot of people. There's been people who have been having issues with their just connection and getting disconnected by the game itself, which is a crappy feeling, especially whenever you have hour-long queues. I do need to keep an eye out for all this stuff here. Bite berries, loot, interaction stuff, like things like that. They don't stand out very well. And chances of me using them this early is probably pretty slim. Got another side quest? Really? Really, game? What is this quest? Unwritten end. Let's just show it to him as well. Sure. Why don't we just... bloop. And hopefully we can actually just use the portal to come right back.
This must have belonged to a traveling merchant. They tried to hire more guards in Margrave, but nobody would sign on. As they traveled on, members of their caravan disappeared, one by one. I don't think they made it to their destination.
Probably not, considering we found it in the middle of... So, back we go. Oh, hi. Wow. There's lethal trash. Everybody's taking the trash and rubbish names. I love it. Oh, I wholeheartedly endorse this mental state of just everybody's going trash names. Those hydras are actually fairly nice. Okay, so we have a little just single dungeon zone there. Now, as far as the game overall, I'm actually enjoying it. I don't find it bad. I find it a perfectly passable action RPG. So, I'm glad the source gets Hydras in D4. Wouldn't be a source without it. You've never played a Hydra source? I'm disappointed. No, it's perfectly understandable to not play a Hydra source. A lot of people don't like that build style. Ooh, there's an event nearby. First time we'll actually be doing an event without a bunch of lag, hopefully. So what is the event? I can only have one Hydra up at once? Darn.
Out of mana once again.
Defeat 5 waves. I mean, I can defeat multiple waves. That's not a problem. There's 3 done. I think we'll actually get a few of them on this one. Wonder if it improves our reward the more we get. Oh, Lord Richard Booty Call. There we go. Booty Call dead. Okay, that's wave 6. Just let the Hydra handle those guys up there. Killing arsonists with fire does not escape me with irony.
I lack the needed mana.
Yay! Waves of Darkness. Raider Radiant Chest. Interesting. Hydra shooting like a Gatling gun would be amazing. Dropping out multiples of them would be nice. think you ended up using Hydra pretty extensively when you played a source in D1, but it wasn't really a Hydra build. Yeah, that's the Guardians from D1. I remember those. Those were actually fun. Okay, so we need to follow this path up. This will be our story quest. It's like a 3-part quest, if memory serves. So we are going to have much more than just come here and kill stuff. Is there anything in here? There is loot. We are getting a decent amount of gold in this. I don't know if gold is going to continue always being just like extremely common. Go Hydra, go Hydra, go. And yeah, things are going to start getting expensive to respec. I think Chain Lightning Hydra might be something that I like because I don't have to like pay attention to it a lot. But I will play around with a few different builds most likely. As since respecking doesn't seem like it's going to become ungodly expensive, just a little pricey once you get to the super high levels. I don't think we're going to see a problem with it until like in the 50s.
I provide a steady supply of, shall we say, specimens for the clergy nearby. However, their desire for knowledge has become more dangerous to satisfy. I require a host of intact ghoul hearts from the surrounding area. There's something special about the ravenous dead nearby. They can reanimate with only a few drops of blood.
Creepy.
I'd venture out and retrieve these myself, but I'm more accustomed to dealing with the fully dead. Your discretion is appreciated, of course, and you will be rewarded.
I want one of these guys' pole arms, by the way. I like those. They entertain me. So let's see what quests we have here. And then we'll go talk to the Knights Garrison folks. Okay, there's a passageway one. So it seems kind of like this general premise is you show up to a new area for the main quest and you find several side quests, do them in the zone, and that's
in the middle
that.
of the night, I heard him talking to someone, another woman. I went to confront them, but they fled towards a strange light in the forest. They have been gone all night. I think it's time I went after him, but the forest is dangerous. Would you accompany me?
I have a feeling you're going to turn traitor on me. Okay, so quest-wise, we have Unyielding Flesh. Help. Yeah, we'll find the husband first, I think. Oh, that is a massive area. Ravenous Dead is in the same area. Okay, so yeah, we'll do the yellow thing first before we wander out there, because that's the direction we're probably going to be going.
What do you need?
$1 million.
Father sent me. I'm looking for Vigo.
You and that nuisance of a child both. Girl's been nagging us about that demon woman all week. Vigo's gone, looking into her claims. He should be at the mining camp north of here. Whole escort of knights went missing there last week, along with the girl's mother and another woman. Watch yourself out there.
Can I pet the dog? I cannot pet the dog. 0 out of 10, game's a failure. Can't pet the dog. Not sure you'd actually want to pet that dog. This one doesn't look as mangy. This one up here looks like it's got something wrong with it. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Maybe it's just the lighting, but it looks like it's got mange. Okay. I don't think we need anything here. We're getting a ton of these. These little, like, pop them open, get a bunch of loot on the ground. Pretty colors things. Let's see. Thorn pants. Sure, we'll take thorny pants. Poacher's ring. We don't actually have any rings equipped, so might as well. Yeah, we'll eventually probably want to go... Ooh, wait. I think I prefer the thorns. See ya, Drew. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your evening. We are going to try to not get completely murked here. Oh, those ghouls are relatively easy to freaking kill. We're gonna get 15 ghoul hearts really quick at this rate. Let's see. There should be some more. Yeah, right there. How many do we need? 15 total? We need 3 more. We've already gotten a crap ton. Let's go take care of the actual side quests first. We're going to find these along the way anyway. And I think I am going to need a bunch of luck to actually maintain connections. Okay, so we got that one done. Let's get this one. Actually, this might be... There's a grave dust. So what's our quest here? Traveler's Prayer. Give thanks at the shrine. Oh, we've got to do one of these.
I appreciate that.
Okay, so that's another quest done. That means the only other side quest here is down here. Hydra is a fire, it's pyromancy and summon. It's conjuration pyromancy. So it won't like tank for us because it's conjuration, I think, but it will shoot fire damage. And it is considered a conjured object. We actually have multiple conjure things. If we come in here, we can look at them. There's Hydra. There's the Ice Blades are conjuration. Lightning Spear is conjuration. That one's actually really tempting to swap out the Chain Lightning for. And then we have different Align the Elements. And then whenever we get up here, we might actually have... Nope, these are Masteries. Then we can come down here and we'll start getting other options. These are exclusive to each other. So ultimates, you can only have one ultimate. Then you come down here and you get to choose one of these. I haven't actually looked at hers. Frost skills, freeze expires, crackling energy, close enemies take 10% increased damage from shock skills. So we'll probably switch over to being like purely one. Actually, let's refund all. Let's actually go pure single elemental. And that single element is going to be... Let's see, does this one actually give it... Yeah, when hitting chilled or frozen. We're going to go ice as our main element. So that means we don't care about ice armor. We might care about frost nova. But as far as spells go, we want frozen orb. On that, and that unlocks these. We want one in teleport at the very least, because we actually do use that. Don't need that. I think this might actually be good. Yeah, let's go with Frost Nova on our right click and Frost Bolt on our left click, and then we'll do Frozen Orb on 2. And as far as the rest of these, vulnerable or generate 4 mana per enemy hit, I think we'll go with the generate mana per hit. That way we generate mana with both of them, even though this does cost mana to cast, I think. No, it doesn't. So these are both going to mana generate for these. Actually, we only have one thing that costs mana. Cute.
I need time to prepare that.
Unfortunately, the cooldown on that is not too pretty, but it's fine. Let's try it like that. Because I didn't realize that that had a cooldown on it. So where we want to go, it's either going to be down this path right here to that, or it's going to be one of these two to get to it. But yeah, I think we want to stick to mono elemental. So yeah, that's pretty... The combo of Frost Nova and Orb seems like it might actually be pretty solid. Because we basically get all the mana back for Orb from using Frost Nova. Relic Skull, that's fine.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm thinking we want to be using the freeze effect whenever it's something dangerous, though. As I just arbitrarily use it against nothing. Okay. This, we want to go down.
I need time to prepare that.
Looks like near the D3 Frost Nova is where it's hard crowd control. So far, I'm actually enjoying it. I wouldn't say the build is OP, but it's enjoyable. Freeze 30 enemies. It's a challenge, apparently. Reward unlocked for another challenge.
I'm low on precious mana.
The other thing we could do is just go triple elemental and just go for whatever we want, but that doesn't seem to be working well with our like final skills, which are way down here, which seem to be very much focused on fire critical strike, or you go like all shock skills or all your cold skills. Doesn't seem like dividing them up would really be beneficial, but I could be wrong. And it only costs very little to reset our skills, by the way. 6 per thing, so if we refund all, costs 72 gold. Woo. So if we wanted to go, say, all fire, we can go boop, boop, and I don't mind wasting stuff on frickin' income right now. Okay, for this one, we don't care about Fireball or Incinerate, so we go ahead and keep doing this, which unlocks the next one. We care about Flame Shield? Not entirely, so we'll go ahead and get Teleport instead. We'll assign teleports to 1 because we don't want it on our right click. That requires 1 more point. Boop. Which means we have a choice of some other skills, so we could go, say, Fire Hydra here and go like this. And that works out just fine. Can't wait to get in? You're gonna have to wait to get in. I queued for an hour and like hour and a half, 2 hours before this. Talk with Jaren. But yeah, I'm in. Hey, Mocha, how's it going? Yeah, you should be able to watch this on the other channel. The first stream will be very choppy because I'll be just chopping up the parts that are just D4. Although I could just do it as the whole stream, but that would be convoluted and messy as well because it's jumping between various things. But yes, this will be over on the Let's Play Everything channel, and there will be footage from it over on the Game Sampler channel. I'll probably do footage from this stream on it, because we're having a lot more stability, and that would make it more appealing on the Game Sampler channel. Going source yourself? I'm going all 3, because people did not want to vote for one or the other. I'm literally going all 3 of the above, and hoping for the best. Go to the mining camp at Pine Hill. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Bad. Oh, wow.
My sweet Fyodor, may you know bliss.
Fyodor? What has happened? Oh, heavens. No. No.
Such sights I have witnessed. Such pleasure. Such pain. I must have more.
What? Fyodor? How is it that you...
More!
Please, go after that woman who did this to him!
More! 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 More!
Fedor's messed up. I don't mind the Hydras. They're a lot more Tales of Earthsea kind of dragons, but still. They're not the worst I've seen as far as Hydras. I don't like how all their necks are clipping together, though. That does bother me. And have a good night, Mocha. It won't be up tomorrow, but it will be up soon on the other channels. Yeah. There is an issue there with them overlapping like that. But whenever they're shooting at something like this, they seem to do just fine. It's whenever they are summoned when they don't have anything between them. Where is she? Hi,
It's no
cultist.
surprise Fedor was drawn to me. But I have given only what was desired. His petty soul has been torn asunder by agony and ecstasy, but his flesh is unyielding. You will not interfere.
Are you gonna transform into something? There you go. Yulia the Hellbound. Relatively easy kill. Multi-shot electrified obelisks. They're dead. Let's see what unyielding flesh. Oh, we actually have Ravenous Dead as well that we need to go speak with her for. But we'll do that in a bit. We'll be going back to that town anyway.
If it's a reward you want, take the dagger from his chest and leave me be.
Wrenching dagger free. Does he just die? He's definitely gushing a lot of blood. Is he just gonna continue forever? I'm mildly curious. I think that's just the end of that quest. So we'll handle this little thing up here, and then we'll go and do even more murder. Oh, they gather around them. That's actually kind of a neat feature. His flesh is unyielding. His fire is not. Blood blister. Ew. Let's go ahead and grab that, get rid of him. That's going to give us more blood blister damage to do. Unfortunately, we don't have any really good single target beyond just the Hydra. Dreadful Ghoul. Got it. Yes. And this should give us the rest of the... Yeah, there we go. The treasure chest. That's pretty much seems to be what all of these are, is just treasure chests. So another ring, we've got fire and poison resistance and some fire damage boost. That's actually nice for us. Fully equipped, nice. Cold resistance, lightning damage, shadow damage to slowed enemies. We aren't slowing them while we're setting them on fire. Okay. But we are fully equipped. I think out of the 3 elements that we've tried... Go ahead and refund all again. There's one more setup I'm going to try. Boop. Boop. Actually, no, we're going to refund those. Let's go with this. I want to try this skill. Yeah, it's our melee skill, and it's an AoE. Since all enemies hit for 2 seconds as well. We'll just go for tier 2 on that. Chain lightning for here. See, bounces off you, increases 25% damage next time. Or has a chance to form a crackling energy. Let's go ahead and do the bounce off of us one. We are going to do teleport because that's just lightning damage. And then we come down here, and let's try this lightning spear. Lightning spear seems interesting to me. That doesn't have a cooldown, but lightning spear should? Yeah. Are there known enemy resists or enemy resists at all? Wondering if the element is most damaging at first. There are enemy resistances. I don't know if there's enemy immunities. If there are enemy immunities, it's not something that is heavily presented. I know that the Fallen, they were fire resistant. So they were, of course, doing less fire damage. Whenever I mean, taking less fire damage whenever I smacked them upside the head. But beyond that, I haven't seen any real, like, immunities to anything. But we are also in, essentially, what is Act 1. So if there's immunities in the higher difficulty zones, then I wouldn't encounter them just yet. Wow, this is taking a little while to load. It's not crashed, it's still doing the little rotation of the thing, but damn. Damn, son! Good lord. Yeah, that took a while to load. Okay, let's go to Yalensa. Max Firebolt and Fireball. That'd be an interesting, like, direct damage effect. I'm not entirely sure.
Excellent work, friend. Ghoulhearts seem to have captivated the clergy as of late. It's no surprise, really. Understanding your enemy is the first step to defeating them.
I'm not sure how well it would feel. Simply because it would just be one of those that is basically smack the crap out of things. A single target kind of thing. Whereas the chain lightning and stuff like that makes dealing with multiple enemies so much more straightforward.
I lack the needed mana.
Okay, so this is working pretty good. Oh, and we got another level. Let's go with another point of... See, that does not reduce the cooldown. Stuns enemy for 2 seconds when critically striking. We don't care about that. Grants you 10% of your maximum life. I'm actually gonna probably stick with doing some of these lower level skills, like Chain Lightning up. This doesn't really give us... Oh! Reduces your cooldowns by 0.25 seconds. Think I want to go for that. Get a stun build going with that used to refresh it. Because that'll refresh our lightning cooldowns, which is teleport and the lightning spear. Hey, Adonis, how's it going? We're here smacking the crap out of zombies. Ooh, graphic stuttering. So other people have been noticing that as well, like regardless of what settings they put it on. Our settings are set to high, but my video card is not struggling with this really.
I'm out of mana.
There you go. Stuns. Number 1 stunner. You just got DC'd but very low Q time. That's a good thing. I actually should probably switch over to this screen so I can see exactly how much it's using. Yeah, it's not even using like 40% of my video card. Lightning and Frost builds look good. Lightning, I think, is probably the one that I'm enjoying the most so far. I like Hydra, but I don't like most of the other fire skills. And I like Orb, and Frost Nova's okay. I don't usually do well with timing that kind of skill, but it seems to be doing okay. You use Lightning Arc, Hydra, and Fireball. I'm kind of trying to go towards just one element because that's what our ultimate skills actually favor. So having teleport be lightning kind of makes you want to favor lightning to begin with.
More strangers in the camp.
Am I really a stranger? Why, probably yes, but have I murdered you yet? No. Do I look like I'm gonna murder you? Probably. This is not working out the way I thought it would. Let's not be violent, friends.
Are you Vigo? I was sent...
Hey! I know what I saw. She had horns like a beast. Strode right past where you stand. To think my mother's trapped in there with her. You let my mother through, sir. Shouldn't you be responsible for her safety?
We have soldiers stationed inside.
You should be worried about them, too. Maybe you can help me.
Maybe I can, maybe I won't. Is purple my favorite color? Not really. We have blue outline, but I don't really have a favorite color. I just like certain aesthetics. Purple works well for some aesthetics, and I think I'll probably end up color scheming each of my characters.
My mother and I studied the Horadrim. We were onto something big. But then she ran off. It's not like her to abandon the hunt.
Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can get through.
She did.
The horned woman is the demon Lilith.
No, that can't be. My mother taught me that name. You speak of the daughter of hatred.
Did Frava mention me? She wasn't angry, was she?
There's more than your job at stake here.
Come on. Let's get this over with.
Oh no. And congratulations on getting back in. Your queue time must have been way shorter than mine. Of course, mine were shorter earlier. Like, Boa was having like an hour and something to get back in. I had like a 30-minute one. So I think it is like 100% regionally based. Because that would have been the hot time for Asia. And right now is probably the hot time for the
Damn hoist is
States.
stuck. We've got to go on foot.
Can I just climb the rope?
Look
I
out!
We really have to go on foot. Just ghouls.
Hey, that's my mother's charm on your wrist.
It's mine now, girl. She gave it to me when I let her and her friend pass through.
Unfortunately, the only poor man's access to the game is through KFC, which is United States only. So, I wish I could, and I wish that if they would give me, like, say, keys or something to give away, I would 100% do it, but they don't even acknowledge I exist, so chances of that happening is pretty slim. And there's also probably, like, I mean, there's pros and cons to that. If they don't care that I exist, they don't interfere with me creating content that I say good or bad things about them. And they don't try to hold it against me.
Maybe.
As far as I know,
should
it's
go
only in the
back.
States.
Round
Because
up
you have
the
to order a
knights.
double down or something like that.
My mother and Lilith's care for as long as that will take? No. I'm going on.
Oh, and we got another little
Beams
thing
are
there.
too damn old. Shaking like leaves.
Got him.
I lack the needed mana.
One downside to a melee ability for the sorceress is that you have to be in melee. Okay, so what is the... Now we can create a clan. And there we go. Let's go just casual. Fan description. Because I can. Sure, we'll just leave it public. Close. Join request can be right there. You're welcome to try and join. I will probably never look at that screen again. Challenges or whatevers. I don't know where we see, like, how far up the little tier things we are. Oh, yeah, we were going to do Coke. It's too late now. Because we saw Pepsi earlier. I'm sorry. I forgot. That was during fighting with the internet. And fighting with the internet always wins because it's an inanimate object that serves as the tool of connection. But hey, we got a boost to our number of potions, which is a good thing. And it seems like we're going to get several of those as we go through the game. Fireball. Fireball was okay for me. I didn't enjoy it as much as I enjoyed some of the other skills. I'm loving Chain Lightning, though. It feels so much better than Chain Lightning in any of the other games except for maybe Diablo 1. And Diablo 1's Chain Lightning felt good because it was just broken. This has just like a nice enough amount of bounces. And you can bounce it off of yourself. Yeah. Hydra was fun. Most of the skills are actually pretty fun. I might swap out our melee staff thing eventually, but we'll see. But that's going to take several levels. I don't think we could stun that guy. Just a hunch. But yeah, we can actually do, like, see right there how we just bounced it back and forth. That I'm liking against bosses. Because we actually can just multiple hit bosses, and we actually get a damage bonus for doing that. It's a ton of fun. Okay, so we don't know our way through here.
What's special about this place anyway? What would draw Lilith here?
Hell if I know. Prava doesn't tell us anything. No one goes in, nothing comes out. That's all.
I guess this is the right way.
No lift. The jam must be deeper down.
You have even longer queues when logging in after a DC? I'm sorry. Supposedly they're... I don't think they're manually doing it.
Over here. I can squeeze through to the other side.
Wait, hold on. And there she goes. Enemies approaching. Nowhere to go. Fight's coming to us this time.
Is it really coming to us, or are they just dying before they even get there?
I'm not ready yet.
I do wish I had more things to reduce the cooldown on that.
I've got it.
Oh, it's one of these guys that do the lasers. Lasers, I swear, are just like the lightning enchanted of this game. And Diablo 3. Hope they don't add Stygian dolls or gloams. Yeah. Those would be hell. Those would definitely be a pain in the booty. And I think for tomorrow's stream, by the way, because yes, I am going to be streaming this tomorrow as well. For tomorrow's stream, I will probably have it set up so you guys will be able to view chat over here. But I have to still go in and set that up.
Why would your mother leave you like that?
She wouldn't. Or she shouldn't have.
2-hour queue? Ouch.
I'm sure she had good reason.
As long as it's not too much of personal information, would you mind mentioning which region you're in so I can sort of get a gauge of where the long queues are? I know the stateside one is 1.5 to 2 hours. At least in my region. The closed beta will be the entire weekend. The open beta will be next weekend. So it's sort of like, I hope they extend the open beta. I'm not as worried about whether they extend the closed beta or not. It would be nice if they just kind of like let them lap together, but I understand why they wouldn't do that. Your 2RQ is US West? Okay. Yeah, I wish I knew specifically what server I was connected to, but region is definitely a pain in the bootay. Your US East.
Damn mine's caving in.
I am Central, which means I connect to probably both of those randomly. Because, oh, they might have actually incorporated a Central one now. Oh, console as well. That could also be contributing to it. Unfortunately, I have it set where I don't interact with console as an attempt to mitigate lag. Just to see if it would do anything, and I just haven't turned it back on. I'll probably turn it back on between this session and tomorrow.
Dead end.
Is it really a dead end, or is it just free experience? Because we are gaining levels quite quickly. It feels like most of it's intended to keep you leveling even after. Like, it feels like the initial 50 levels are going to be more like tutorial levels, if you will. And then after that, it'll just be like, the focus is that, oh, what's it called? I'll look at it in just a second. The Paragon levels are going to be like the focus of actual like long-term leveling. You think you're going to do that about me exacerbating connection issue if you've maintained connection way longer? Okay.
I'm not dying here.
Well, I haven't maintained connection that much longer, but because we've been connected for about an hour, give or take.
Over there. An opening.
Go!
Probably the first 20 to 25. Longer than your 5 minutes? Ouch.
The tunnel's closed. We're trapped without the hoist.
Look, there she is.
Okay, so we need to chase her. Oh, this place does not look healthy. Looks like we've got some kind of green arcane crystal growing all over the place.
That statue. It's her. The way I saw her.
Lilith.
We need to find my mother.
Yeah, that is a disadvantage of Diablo 2, how the unlock period for it. How do we get down there? I mean, I have teleport, but it's not going to let me do that. The 2RQ is on US East. Ouch. Okay, so we need 3 more levels, then we'll be able to get in here. Ball Lightning. Discharge a ball of lightning that slowly moves forward, continually zapping enemies. You have Blizzard, Meteor, and Firewall. I'm going to probably be going with the Ball Lightning, because that reminds me of... Oh, yeah, we were going to go after which one of these? Oh, it's critically striking. Let's just keep getting damage on this. Make it nice and pretty. So we need to go down this way. Ouch. 2-hour queue on US East. Oh, there's dead flares. Those green stuff reminds you of the Aether Corruption in Grim Dawn or your green boogers. It's definitely reminding me of the Aether Corruption. Like, especially the passageway that you have to run through and just pray you don't die in situation. You just have to get a bunch of those potions of resistance.
The hoist. At last, I'll ride out. Slain? What happened?
In her wake, speak with Vigo. Vigo.
We need reinforcements.
No, we can
What was that?
It came from beyond the gate.
My burden is too great.
What? Oh, I'm full! Okay. Black magic form. Healing received intelligence. We actually have a wand I could use. Damage on close enemies. I think we will use it instead of the fire one. And we will use that one instead of the slowed one. Just more lightning damage is nice. And yeah, let's go to town. I'm going to go ahead and bloop. I'll be right back, you guys. Don't worry. Is that a skill tree or a minimap? It's a skill tree. Console has it bad right now. It doesn't surprise me. Console, for some reason, gets screwed a lot, especially on release day stuff. I am honestly even surprised that you have access to the beta on console. And yes, we are lethal rubbish. Is there anything we want in those? This is slightly tempting because minus 38, minus 92, so I'm slightly curious if this is stronger than that. Yeah, this is literally stronger than that, so we can go shield and wand. And hopefully get some more damage. So let's go ahead and scrap all items. Upgrade that. Leave it upgraded again.
Unexpected.
Item level 2 of 3. And we will do probably boots and gloves. No, we won't do gloves. I keep needing to check over to see if it's caught any messages, because for some reason the YouTube filter is actually really aggressive lately. But yeah, I like that the initial leveling is pretty fast as well. Hopefully the Paragon is interesting enough to keep it going, but I can't really guarantee that. Managed to play for an hour, then disconnected to our queue now. You'll watch others play instead. Understandable. For me, it's kind of like, I mean, I'm a Diablo channel. I kind of have to cover it. I'll be doing, after the early access beta, I'll do a quick review, and then after the open beta, I'll do another review.
The escort. They're all dead. Over there.
He groans. He's alive.
A woman. Vigo. It was one of the women you sent. Only she wasn't human. She was a demon, like the statue. Claims she mothered sanctuary. It was a dead bloodbath.
The other woman, Venard, where is she?
She begged for her life. Well, I spared her. Let her deeper in. Give up, girl. She's lost. Vigo, you must listen. Steel did nothing. Spells, prayers, all useless. Go to Corvala. Tell Plow. Raise the army. The father. Evil itself mocks sanctuary. Do this for me.
He is dead.
I'm going to mention something here.
Your mother told me this trinket would bring good fortune. To think I trusted her.
She bribed you with it, didn't she? You weren't supposed to let her through at all. But it's not too late. She can still be saved.
Not by me. Not anymore. Prava will know what to do.
You're leaving us? Abandoning her?
There's nothing left to abandon. She's good as dead. I'm sorry, kid.
He really just left us. It's up to us now.
The dying guy's voice acting kind of irritated me. I know I shouldn't say that, and I know that's kind of like outside my wheelhouse, sort of, as far as the channel goes. But whenever you're supposed to be doing gurgling kind of dying, which I think is what he was going for, even if you just have like a little bit of water or something, or jello or something in your mouth, that'll help you do a little bit more in terms of making that kind of gurgling noise. If you're just doing it just off the cuff, it's not going to work as well, and it's really hard to get that going. I don't know why it bothered me, but it is just something I feel compelled to mention there. Okay, so we can hop across there. We're gonna get this first. Lost a hardcore character to dolls, decided hardcore wasn't for you. Hardcore, it's pretty much strictly single player for me. So let's go ahead and back up out of there. Well, I'm setting up something so I can actually check on something real quick. Go. I want to see just what's going on with something real quick, and we will be back to doing the normal streaming. Okay, there we go. Off we go across the jump. Whoop. Aha. Anyway, hopefully everyone's doing all right. And let's see. So we have In Her Wake. We need to go there most likely, but I'm curious what is on the rest of this map. Eventually, I will be going through and trying to clear the entire map. Not right this second, though. That's going to be something that is probably going to be waiting for, like, the full one. We're doing Sorcerer first because that was the one that won the initial poll. Like, not the channel poll. The channel poll was, like, dead even. It was 33% across the board. We're doing it first here because it won the in-stream poll for the first stream. Next one will be the Rogue, which got second place at 34%, and then the
what is this?
Barbarian that got 32%. It was still really close in that poll.
How your mind races. Yes, I am Lilith, mother of sanctuary.
Daughter of hatred.
I have what you seek. You hunger for knowledge. You dragged your child all over sanctuary in pursuit of it.
No, I taught her how to survive.
Is that what you want to believe? Drop the act. You have questions. I have answers. I know the fabric of the cosmos.
Everything I've read has warned me against you.
You've read so much, yet know so little. Will you accept my offer?
I don't know. Will you let me try? I want to try.
Your mother is alive. She came this way with Lilith.
How can you be sure?
Sometimes I see visions of the past. I saw them.
What? How?
Lilith's petals. Her blood was fed to me once.
Yeah, in the closed beta, it's going to be Sorcerer, Barbarian, Rogue. In the open one, it's going to be Sorcerer, Barbarian, Rogue, Druid, and Necro. So I want to cover these three during the closed beta, and then whenever we get to the open beta, I'll probably hit the other two. Is kind of the goal that I'm looking at right now. Now, as far as the so much dialogue, this right here has been a lot more dialogue than usual. Which is a little bit, I don't know if that's going to be just like a trend as we get into like deeper into various sets of quest arcs, but wow, we've got Vile Shaman. There you go. Smack him in the face. That works. Lilith saw a way to escape the eternal conflict. She tells me to start. It started with the seduction of the angel Inaris. At this time, he was just as fallible as any man. Oh, cool. But yeah, Necro's the one I was looking forward to as well. Whenever they said that on the beta like announcement kind of discussion stream that he wouldn't be available, I was irritated. I know not everyone was, but I was. Feels more like Baldur's Gate over the last 10 minutes. Hey, I like Baldur's Gate. I can't complain about it. Lilith is Sanctuary's mother. Somehow I felt the truth of it the moment she said it to those knights. Now I know how. She used Daenerys to craft this world a refuge from the eternal conflict. I mean, can you blame them for wanting to get away from an eternal conflict? I mean, I wouldn't want to be part of an eternal conflict. Worldstone thieves. I am slightly curious at how the story is going to unfold. I don't know if we'll actually see Diablo in the initial play. Like, in the initial, like, release of Diablo 4. Which would be really weird. All my life I've sought the origin of humankind. It was always her. From the union of angels and demons came the first generation of humanity. They were powerful, movers of mountains, shakers of seas. Because this is starting to feel more like it's just going to be Diablo in environment, not Diablo in, like, experience. Basically, we'll be fighting the demons of hell and stuff like that, and in the world, but I'm not entirely sure we'll see Diablo himself. At least not initially. I have a feeling there will be eventually a MacGuffinitis to allow that. Okay, so that's dead end. Question is, what direction are we? Okay, there's more of you little vile ones. That's not exactly what I'm afraid of.
Time to prepare that.
Okay, so I think that is our way deeper. Black Lake. How do we get down there is the question. Maybe that? Is the only thing I can think of is maybe this. If you get to play much considering the insane queues, yeah, they're getting pretty nasty. I've heard that, I mean, the longest one I've had is about 2 hours. Hour and a half to 2 hours. They're so proud in telling of this part, Lilith and Daenerys bore a son together, Rathma. He is wise beyond years, the first to untangle the power of necromancy. She says his lair lies deeper in. Oh, we're going to get to see necromancer shit. Hi, oh yeah. Black Lake kind of reminds you of Apocrypha, the horrible tentacle library in Skyrim's DLC. I have not gotten to there. Don't worry about spoiling Skyrim for me. I have played a bit of it, haven't beaten it.
So curious. You are eager to know.
And I will forget about it before I play it again.
Yes.
Do you have faith in me?
I want to.
Good. For now, all you need know is that we are going to meet my son.
Rathma, the first necromancer.
He is that, and more. He is the key to my plans.
It sounds like they're searching for Lilith's son, Rathma. Together.
Mother, what are you thinking?
Oh no, they're looking for Rathma. And I don't know, no, we're not going to meet Trangul. That would be no. It would be way out of left field for us to actually run into that. What I would like right now is static field, oddly enough. Because some of these things are a little spoongy. Basically same aesthetic of dark ominous towers in the lake, except the Skyrim one, the towers are made of books and the lake is tentacle goop. Ew. I've seen that hentai before. Wait, I don't watch hentai though. Weapon rack, okay. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why I've seen that hentai before is stuck in my head. It's because of D&D. I love playing one of the, oh crap, I think it's Fathomless is the one that has the tentacle things. Warlocks. Just the idea of summoning a crap ton of just tentacles all over the place is hilarious to me. The lightning finds a way. Just thinking that since Lilith thinks Rathma to be the key to her plans, maybe she wants to use them to reach Trangul. I'm not even sure Trangul would be able to be brought into the world. I could be wrong. Can never have too many tentacles, you suppose. Hey, that was my philosophy with it. I did use tentacles a lot in it. You may have limited uses per day, but... Where are you going, Lightning? Get back here. As far as the path that takes, pretty unpredictable. You're not the first one to say that, Travis. I've weirdly had it phrased in even weirder ways. I have to say the creepiest one was, let's wake up your boyfriend and have some fun. That was probably the creepiest one. So, yeah. And that was in real life, and I wasn't completely asleep. I was taking a nap. At work. Let's go ahead and run up and start smacking these guys in the face. Oh, we got a unique. Yay, what is it? I swear that looked like edgelords. Edge Master's Brilliance. Skills deal up to 50% increase in damage based on your available primary resource when cast, receiving maximum benefit while you have full resource. Well, crap. I just wasted all my resources upgrading that. I mean, I am happy having a unique staff. So we will keep it. Okay, as far as the map goes, yeah, we're just looking for Pursuer with Nyrel. And I like Nyrel's voice acting a bit more than some of the other NPCs. He's got more emotion to it. Yeah, this is a pretty chill class to play. As far as like just how starter friendly it is, I can get behind it. Got 25 kills with conjurations, conjured carnage, sweet. Conjurer and distracted. Oh, I get the distracted title. I can totally go with that. And you're never gonna have perfect voice acting across the board. That's just the nature of, especially something as complex as a video game.
Blocked again. Does Lilith know we're coming?
And this is orders of magnitude better than a lot of the other games that I've played with a decent amount of voice acting. Well, that was easy.
You've mastered your fear, but I still sense your pain. You miss your daughter.
My magpie. She's scared right now. She must be.
Go. Or stay. It is time to choose.
I trained her well. She's a good kid. Strong. She'll be all right,
You've chosen well, my child. To reach Rathma, we will need to cross a lake at the bottom of these ruins. It requires a ritual. I will teach you.
But I'll have
As
to
you
charge.
wish, Mother.
Good. You're ready for lesson 1. Blood is the key.
What did you see this time?
But have you played
I don't
Chaos
need
Wars,
knowing.
Alphen?
Tell me.
Lilith plans to teach your mother a ritual. One that needs blood. Your mother seemed receptive.
We have to reach them.
A Magic the Gathering Diablo crossover would be good. I always wanted, and I've mentioned this in other streams, I always wanted a Diablo RTS, where you could basically choose between the 3 major factions, which is the inhabitants of Sanctuary, which is the Nephilim, humans kind of thing. You have the forces of heaven, and you have the forces of hell. It basically writes itself into like the standard StarCraft balance. StarCraft and Warcraft kind of define balance by the 3 system, basically rock, paper, scissors setup. Go ahead and send that through, because I don't want to be in the middle of this nonsense.
I need time to prepare that.
Got him. Diablo RTS, yes. Diablo RTS would be awesome. Because there's actually very interesting options for units on all 3 factions as well. It's not just like, oh, we have to decide some other sci-fi shielded thing for the Protoss to use. No, you actually have demons and stuff for the, well, hell. And you have a ton of classes for the humans because of all the factions already established. There's plenty of dynamics already there. Total War, the Eternal Conflict. That would be a bit tougher to do, but that would be awesome as well. For that one, I would probably place it a bit earlier in the timeline. Probably between Diablo 1 and 2. Like, where hell is known of, or possibly between 2 and 3. Not that they need a 3rd RTS. They just need to make everything Diablo. Actually, that would be horrible. You would stir up so much hate with that if they did. I can hear the flaming now. Okay, yeah, we don't have any side quests. We're doing okay in here. Yeah, I can hear the online arguments in my head. I wield the Stick of Truth? No, I wield the Edgelord staff. I mean, sorry, the Edgemaster's staff. And yeah, even on veteran difficulty, the enemies are proving to be somewhat easy. I think that's intentional. This is meant to be... People are like, this isn't a demo. It's 100% a demo. The only thing we're beta testing here are the servers. The actual game is not in beta. Because it is definitely feature complete. And I'd wager that most of this area is actually 100% content complete even. So level 15. Oh, hi, big guy with hook. I think once we get into the 20s, we should be fine to fight the Butcher if we run into him again. So another level up. Need 2 more levels up before we can get that. I think I want to get this cleared away, like maxed out. They'll still need to make a new StarCraft. I don't know if they're ever going to touch StarCraft again, sadly. I would love to see them revive StarCraft Ghost. Did I restart the stream? You're only seeing an hour of vlog. It might be YouTube jacking up, but we should only have about an hour and a half into this stream. Because yes, I had to cut the other stream off. I restarted everything, rebooted everything. Internet was still acting up after I did that, but it has since resolved, apparently. You don't see them making another RTS ever again. Hate to say it, but I agree with you, sadly. I don't think they'll ever make a MOBA again either, sadly, even though they actually made a halfway decent one. It's just, it didn't earn them oogles of money.
This barrier. It looks like the same kind of magic as before. I think I can dispel it.
Oh no, we've got a protector. That's fine. Oh no, it's branding. We killed branding. Ah, laziness mode. Don't even have to aim.
Yes, I did it.
Wow, we didn't even, like, really lose much life in that. StarCraft was such a significant part of your childhood, so of course you'd love to see a sequel, but I don't think it's likely anytime soon. I would love to see them cross, like, genre. Basically, Diablo into RTS, StarCraft into ARPG, and probably Warcraft into just forget it. You know, like they do with the other franchises. Sorry, I shouldn't be sarcastic about that, but Warcraft, the RTSs were good. I'm not into WoW. I know that's sad to say, but still. And you blame Activision, there's a lot of things that went to it. I mean, there are a lot of things that have turned Blizzard into what it is today. And it's been going on since the, like, even before the Vivendi days, back into, like, the Davidson and Associate days. It's not something that's new. It's something that has been going on for a very long time. Slowly eroding away at it. Activision was just another little chunk in it. And Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh did have an influence on stuff. Diablo-themed Souls-like game would be awesome as well. Yes. Okay, so there's a way... Oh, wait. That's Priority Quest. Follow the Astral Call. Where are you? I'm going that way. Even though I should be going towards the Gold Star. I am lured by the promises of new stuff. Then we'll cross the river. They need a fighting... They actually have done a fighting game. And it had Capcom characters in it. Wait a minute. Sorcerer Legacy of the Magi. Okay, so that opened up that door. We have to walk all the way back here to get to that? Ugh. Gross. At least I don't think we'll run into any enemies. You'd love to see another StarCraft or Warcraft 4? You can't see Blizzard viewing RTS games as part of their future anymore? Yeah, they're not money printers. I 100% agree with that sentiment. Yes, Diablo was indeed supposed to be turn-based in its early development. He was talked out of it. It was probably one of the best discussion topics to, like, bring up to him and to fix the game. Because if they wouldn't have made that change, Diablo 1 would have just died, like, on the vine. It wouldn't have been a thing that's actually as popular as it is. Wait a minute. Is it upstairs or something? Hoist. We can go back through. Hopefully that stays unlocked. Yeah, Diablo 1 was... It was kind of a smush of Rogue and D&D. Okay, so that is all the way back in town. Where is it? It's all the way back there? God, no. The waypoint we missed. I'm not going all the way back there. Fight me, game. Oh, Lord. I'll deal with that one later. Tell you what, after we get to like whatever level we're going to, we'll go back and... Or whenever we go to town next is when we'll do it. Where is my horse? I still don't have one. I don't know when I get a horse. But Mr. Ed is not happy. And hopefully that door is still open. I don't have to go all the way the long way this time. Can we get a D4 class gender voice actor tier list? I don't know if I will have enough patience to go through and sample them all for that. I mean, I probably could, but that's a lot. Maybe if the Microsoft deal goes through, there will be a tiny chance for Blizzard RTS game again, but you wouldn't hold your breath. Microsoft is more open to kind of like multiple genres. Blizzard is all about the simplification of the currently popular trade. Only reason this one got through is probably because of Lost Ark. If I'm going to be like brutally honest.
I need time to prepare that.
That is very likely the main reason why this got through. That, and they needed something to kind of at least try to wash a little bit of the taste of Diablo Immortal away. Voice actors matter a lot for you. That's why you can't play Paladin in Diablo 2. You can't stand his grunts for some reason. I can understand that. My favorite voice actor in Diablo 2 is still Necromancer. His screams and his die, they're priceless. Okay, as far as where we need to go, I think we go down and then right. Yeah. The assassin, the kick noises in Diablo 2 are irritating.
I will follow you to the ends of Sanctuary, Mother.
There she is.
Talk to her then.
Mother? Nirel. You're just in time. Beyond this lake lies the necropolis of the firstborn. A trove of magic and knowledge. I opened the way for Lilith, but I could not pass through with her. I lack divine element, you see.
Stop.
But I can find it. I'm so close. I simply need...
Mother, stop! Look at what Lilith has done to you. You're writing in your own blood.
My little magpie. She awakened me. She showed me things I can't even put into words. Once I've finished, you will understand.
I don't care what she showed you. Please, let's just get out of here.
Oh, I see. Yes, clever magpie. Trying to lead me away so you can take all this for yourself. Hmm? This is my discovery, not yours. I will finish these runes with your blood!
Oh, you must stop this!
Look
oh no,
at the
she's
gifts
immune!
She's given me.
What is she immune to? Okay.
Mother, no!
You won't take what's mine!
I'm not ready yet.
I had to turn off sounds in Mosaic Sin games. Yup. I have to turn down visuals to like super basic. Come on, Hellspawn. Die.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm trying to use the heal. There we go. It just wouldn't let me do it for a second there. Okay, let's get you. Get rid of this little bastard. Oh, she's just taking damage from us knocking down the shield. It's not even... We don't even have to actually hurt her. Okay, let's see. Oh, there she is summoning all kinds of stuff again. Let's go ahead and deal with the big guy first. There, he's down, sort of, I think. Oh, nope. Yeah, if we get caught in that stupid stream, we get vulnerable, which causes us to take more damage. So I need to be not in between her and her shields. That was almost bad. Oh, nope. Heal again. Okay, so we need to do it one more time.
No!
And, David, that's actually one reason why I will sometimes play games that are from Japan where they have Japanese voice actors instead of English and set it to Japanese sounds, so I don't notice the bad voice acting. But I don't have much room to speak because I only know very little Japanese. And yeah, Necro's my main in pretty much any game that there's a Necromancer. And you had to turn off it with the kicks or whatever, put your hit recovery, breaking your ears. Yeah, the every kick.
You were protecting me. I don't want to hate you. I'm trying. I really am. We're going to make Lilith pay for what she's done. So we need blessed blood. Go back to your Prava. Get that blessing. Beg if you need to. Whatever it takes. My mother started this damn ritual. I'm going to finish it. Meet me in the Mistral Woods.
Why there?
The Horadrim hid a vault there. Finding it was her life's work. So much for that. Maybe it will help with the ritual. If not, at least I can bury her where she'd want. I need time. I'm sorry. Just leave me.
One thing I am noticing on here is it kind of goes from like chalk, and then it looks like she ran out of chalk and went with blood. If that makes sense. It's kind of interesting. There is a decent amount of detail on that. I wonder if it's possible to translate it. We need some kind of, like, reference for it, though. Okay, so we need to go back to town and do all that. Maybe use blood and then switch to chalk? Got lightheaded and started using chalk. I think you'd start with the chalk. Okay, so we've got a side quest there. I think this is time for us to walk back to this nonsense. Get ourselves the waypoint and stuff. Campaign quest level 15. Wayward, Light's Guidance. So we need to take it back to her. Let's go and get this waypoint and this quest real quick. And we'll even grab this side quest while we're here. Use chalk as a blueprint and then cover it in blood. That could be a possibility. Or use salt and then blood.
Keep it. I'm not after your money, just your ear. I can feel it. A great calamity is about to unfold in the northern reaches. The door is in danger.
I do not understand.
It was sealed for a reason. And now the pig-headed beasts are trying to force it open. Heed my warning and stop them. It must remain sealed.
So far, all the dungeons we've come across have been soloable. I don't see where he... Oh, there's his quest, is up there. We'll deal with that one in a minute. Let's go and get our waypoint. I don't know if we can actually get a horse yet. We can try. Because last time I checked, it just said you have to do such and such a quest. A solo MMO. It's going to be very much like Lost Ark, is the vibe I'm getting. Oh, we need to complete Mount Donan's Favor.
Light shine on you.
So yeah, we still can't get it. Do you understand that the dungeons are instanced to individual players or their parties? The world bosses are designed for groups. Yeah, I can see that. We aren't going to get to see a world boss until... There is somebody just off the edge of my screen here. Going to find them. Going to kill them. But yeah, I could see that being the thing. But yeah, we're just... It's pretty chill so far, even as a solo player. And it might be tuning it to me as well. Judging by the fact that things are matching my level wherever I go. Although they are still very, very weak. This is a, not necessarily global event. This is a event, though, that other players can participate in. Insatiable hunger. Slay the possessed demon.
Mortal souls, ripe for Lilith.
Sacrifices remaining. The enemies before they are sacrificed to the devourer. Okay. Relatively easy thing here. I'm about to sneeze as well, which is a little bit frustrating.
I'm not ready yet.
Trying not to, but it's like, it's fighting me about 3 ways to Tuesday.
I need time.
Or we're actually using 2 different lightning skills. Chain lightning, and we are using the area of effect lightning. The conjuration lightning, if you will. The lightning spear.
May the daughter of hatred take you!
May she taint me? Nah, she's gonna die. That is the nature of things such as these. And I think, yeah, we're starting to get gems. Okay. Can be inserted into equipment with sockets. I think this does not have sockets. I don't think. Yeah, none of our stuff has sockets. This has a socket. Mother's knife, but we don't want that. But yeah, the lightning skills really are extremely nice. The cold skills, if you can get their tempo down, seem really nice. Hopefully all the classes run as smoothly as this. I have a feeling the Necromancer is probably going to be the most smooth. Okay, where are we at? We are there, so we go down, down, southwest. And we have a side quest down here as well. So I am actually really liking this. I'm liking the sorcerer so far. Sorceress, whatever you want to call it. But as far as like the little dungeon things, this is just a one little mini zone dungeon. Yeah, I'm 100% maining the Necro at launch as well. I like the concept of the Book of the Dead for it. That just really seems cool to me, that you get to choose whether you want to be a summoner, in which case you keep all the things in the Book of the Dead, or whether you want to be a like a straight up just damage caster, in which case you sacrifice a lot of them to boost your other skills. That is actually a really nice take on the necromancer thing that kind of fulfills both needs. And you can hybridize it as well. Feels like army plus shadow will be an easy game clear, but the blood spec is probably already broken. I haven't looked that detailed on to like which spec I'd actually want to use. I did spec out a concept one, but I don't remember the specifics. It's basically Blood Mist was the cornerstone of the thing I was doing that looked like a lot of fun. So I guess it would be Blood. But Blood and Shadow are both on there. Okay, you have a side quest for me.
An axe. Specifically the axe of the woodsman. A man who stalked and butchered travelers in this area. Rumor has it, the woodsman disappeared recently and left his weapon behind. The priest who hired me didn't offer much more to go on. At this rate, I'll freeze before I find the damn thing. If you help me find the axe, I'll cut you in on the pay. Check the woods around town. I'm staying here where it's safe.
Sorry, I had to mute my microphone for a second there. Kind of hope there's a way to... There's a hood-like armor for the druid. Kind of want to make something like Little Red Riding Hood turning into Big Bad Wolf. That would be hilarious, and I love that concept. There's a few people who have ran with that concept in TTRPGs that it turned out pretty good each time. And there was a build early in Diablo 3 for the Source that leaned heavily on Archon. That's crazy AoE farmer. That's the vibe you get from Blood. Just AoE and leech from everything. You do have to slow yourself down to get it too, though, don't you? As far as this stuff, let's see, 115, 105, 245 for the ambassador staff. This is supposedly stronger, but the increased damage for extra mana seems like a better thing for me.
Need something forged?
Oh, we can't? That cannot be salvaged? Okay, we'll do this one. Yeah, I'll deal with that one. Thorned pants.
Came apart nicely.
Wonder why these cannot be salvaged. Yeah, we can't salvage the rare daggers for some reason. Strange. Our inventory is also really tiny, by the way. The original version of Fairy Tales kind of fit in Sanctuary, yeah. The original, like, if you go back and go to the original versions of a lot of Fairy Tales, they're dark as crap. You made a Fire Hydra source this beta. It's easy solo cast. Just throw Hydra in a room and it kills while keeping character safe. Yeah, we were messing around with that a little while as well. It's a pretty solid setup. We're going lightning just because, well, at the end you're going to have lightning or teleport, so it's kind of like, okay, I'll just keep with that. Okay, for 6 seconds that'll endure. I think we want to go down here and get the stun one, but critically striking is not something we can rely on. So we'll go ahead and get that first. And that'll get us up to the next tier where we can start getting the higher tier things. Oh yeah, OG versions of most of the Fairy Tales are better in my opinion. Wraiths. Okay. Definitely not like the Wraiths we saw in the other games. That's another Altar of Lilith. Strength has been increased for all characters within this realm. Damn. Was that not the one that we found earlier? No, we found... It's a different one. Interesting. We haven't ran across too many of those. But yeah, I'm enjoying this so far. I think a lot of people are bad-mouthing it just because they're angry. about Diablo Immortal or Diablo 3. And personally, I find it to be fine. I actually even find it to be fine as a Diablo game. Holy crap, I know. Although it is kind of disappointing we don't have any... It doesn't feel like we're going to be meeting Diablo. Or if they do, it'll be something kind of unbelievable like Lilith resurrecting Diablo, which is not something that I think she would do. What are you?
I'm not ready yet.
Let's see. I'm slightly concentrating on this guy because he keeps getting to be immune because of these.
I need time to prepare that.
Wow, I just pressed 2 to use a mana potion. That tells you where my brain is right now. You need to be down first. Okay, so he's knocked down temporarily. Okay, defeat the Wrathborn Frostborn guy. Kill Frostburn! Yeah, let's just grab the gold, back off just a little bit, heal up. Grab you. You have quite the reach there, buddy. Goodness, the chain lightning whenever it's just you versus one target is broken. I think that might actually be OP. Pretty sure that the original version of Snow White and Sleeping Beauty nowadays would be looked upon as criminal, probably. OG Snow White was messed up, particularly the prince being the sort of guy to impulse purchase the corpse of a 12-year-old because he thought she was pretty. When you phrase it properly, it gets very creepy.
Please forgive the mental intrusion. I could only trust another mage. I've searched too long and too far for the hidden archives to give up at its entrance. I'm looking for a book known as the Forgotten Codex, said to be in the archives. According to legend, the Forgotten Codex is a compendium of enchantment techniques developed by the Aeneid mage clan. Some say Zoltan Kuhl himself was one of the authors. Unfortunately, the place is overrun with demons beyond my skills. If you can retrieve the Codex, I can teach you the magic it contains. Could be an excellent outcome for both of us, eh?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, so he's got a quest for us. Hopefully that is... Okay, that's relatively close. Let's see. I know you're in a cold mountainous wasteland, but I hope some of the other areas' biomes are a little more colorful. There's going to be a desert one I know of. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a jungle. Jungle's probably going to be where we get the most color, though. Yeah, Diablo 3 is pretty damn colorful. Bloody Robe's Rare Pants. +1 rank of Meteor. Sure. Go away, Wrathful Phantom. So we have a meteor now, apparently. Let's see. Diablo 4 doesn't look cartoonish. Let's see. Light skills. I wouldn't say they're any more OP than any of the other skills. And I thought there was something in here. I thought someone mentioned something about getting into the game. I thought someone said something about how are you in while everybody else is disconnecting. Dumb luck. That's all I can say. That's the only reason I've been able to stay in, and I have been knocked out twice before during the day. So that's right there. But I think the aesthetic works. It fits the Diablo theme. It's somewhere between Diablo and Grim Dawn, so I'm fine with it. You're 24 minutes in the queue. It took an hour and a half to 2 hours to get into this session. I was waiting before stream for it. I was doing test uploads to see if I could actually keep my connection stable again. They're not letting stream. I'm not on their radar, so if they're letting streamers in, I'm not one of that list. I can't even get them to return my emails. So if that tells you about where I stand on their totem pole. I don't even qualify for the press keys. So I also wasn't allowed into the early access for endgame stuff either. So no, I'm not getting special treatment. But I am nuking enemies. Ow. Eat a meteor. I may not have a lot of points in it, but I can throw a meteor. Ow. That guy hurt. You've been waiting for this game since you heard about it? I was not super excited about it. It actually is, as far as the actual gameplay, about where I expected it to be. It's a fun action RPG. I still wish it had single player. Like offline single player. I know why they didn't do it. It's money.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, I missed him. I thought that would hit him. Splash on that is tiny. Down, fool. A door has been unsealed. Sweet. Got the ultimate, but keep getting invalid license error. 6 hours of trying so far. So you're trying to do through console. That one I don't know too much about. Because if you're doing on PC, the code should be just automatically applied to the account that you bought it on. Best food to eat while playing D4? Probably beef jerky. No, I actually don't know. If what I'm craving right now is not something I could eat while gaming, though. It should just be tied to the account that you bought the game on. You shouldn't need to put in a code. Because whenever you logged in to buy the Battle.net, the game on Battle.net, you usually have to have an account set up to do that. I don't know if it's for sure that way for Diablo 4, but I know that it just automatically applied to mine. This guy is actually being really durable. Enemies are getting slightly tankier. I have to give them credit for that. Yeah, I don't know what that would be. The only thing I can think of, is it just that you have a grayed out, cannot play this yet thing? You need to change the game from Diablo to from Diablo 4 to Diablo 4 beta. In the little pull down menu that's above the play now button. A crucial object is missing. Okay, so we have to do both of these pedestals to unlock the main door, I guess. And these vengeful spirits are really giving me Grim Dawn vibes. They are absolutely reminding me of those stupid spirits in the undead area that you encounter fairly early on in the desert.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, I don't know specifically what would be happening with that one, unfortunately. But a lot of the common issues are just like, it's set to Diablo 4 instead of Diablo 4 beta on the Battle.net launcher, stuff like that. What the hell is that thing? It goes into queue. Here, just a second. Yeah, that one I really don't know what's happening then. Whenever you go into the queue after your wait time is up, it logs into the world and says authenticating, then says invalid license error and kicks you out. Is anyone else, if anyone else knows the solution to that, you can definitely chime in. I can't enable links in chat, but if you, like, I don't know how you would actually list it. You can put it in the Discord, I guess. Links are allowed there. Yeah, Grim Dawn is a good game. Grim Dawn is a bit long, and I have a feeling this is going to be a bit long too. It's designed to be games as a service, but we're looking for something to put on a pedestal. And no, not that. Destructible terrain, check. Trying to reinstall. That's probably the best one to go for. It's the servers, not you. Servers have been messed up lately. Have I tried Last Epoch? Actually, we were messing around with it before the launch of this. That's what I was doing as the pre-stream kind of warm-up for like the initial launch several hours ago. After I finish doing the Diablo 4 beta, that's probably the next game we'll actually go through and beat. Just as a heads up. We got mechanical box number 1. I think I prefer the resistance to all things. Let's go this way. I think it's going to be closer, because, yeah, we want to be there, I think. But yeah, Last Epoch is the next game that we'll probably beat, because we already went through and beat all the Diablo games, like Diablo 1, Diablo 2, Diablo 3. We didn't do Diablo Immortal because Diablo Immortal is just a cash grab that puts weird little time gate walls on you that you have to grind through, rather than actually just play through. The carrying the box on the back, yeah. Kind of wish we reflected our movement a bit more in it, but beyond that, it's fine. Like, I think we should hunch over a bit more like we're carrying something heavy. Yeah, whenever you do get into a queue, it's going to be at least an hour, usually. It's not something that's going to happen immediately. Never even bothered to watch gameplay of Diablo Immortal. I did a review of it, and I did a separate review of the monetization, because I think that they are both extremely different situations. The game itself is okay. Diablo Immortal, that is. Not great, but okay. It's just Diablo 3 light. But as far as the monetization, that just absolutely ruins it. That's my stance on it. Let's see. Also, let's play everything if they want to try it. Well, you can actually watch all the streams over on Let's Play and everything if you want to see the games that I have done streams of. And I've done Let's Plays on there. I also have Let's Plays in the playlist over here as well. But Pretty much, if you want to request a game to be covered, pretty much any game over on Game Sampler is one that I can guarantee I can cover. Some of them I might not enjoy. Heard about the monetization, the 100K for completion. That is a rough estimate. It's actually probably higher than that, because that involves just average luck. If you have bad luck, like me, you'd have to basically be a millionaire to get perfect gear. But to beat the game, you don't need to spend any money. You just need to have the patience to deal with grinding through... Sorry, hiccups. You have to basically have the patience to deal with grinding through the... Well, now you have to be level 37 for this, but, you know, playing through and actually killing every single thing only got you to 35, so enjoy your dailies kind of situation. Which was a gripe of mine. I don't like level walls. I can understand level walls for specific gear. I can understand level walls for skills. But for story progression, no. This is what Diablo Immortal was when you spent about 1,000 hours on Diablo Immortal. It's D1, D2, D3, and Diablo Immortal all together. First part is mount at level 30. I'm not sure I know what's being said there. Hi, Vengeful Spirit. Oh god, he's poisonous. Go ahead and drop a meteor on you. Oh, you teleported right as I dropped the meteor, you bastard. Let's walk in here for a second. But yeah, Diablo Immortal would suck up a lot of time for me to actually just go through and have fun with. Okay, so we were going to get Ball Lightning. That is a mana cost one, so let's go ahead and swap those two. So we can do 1, 2, 3, and then 4 there. Oh, the open world content? Yeah, I don't bother with post-game stuff 90% of the time. I'd rather start a new character and try out a different, like, build or experiment with things. The one reason why I do build videos for, like, Diablo 2 is because that is actually... Ball Lightning, less impressive than I thought it would be, but it'll work. So we're looking for a cube here, my friends. Mechanical box. Can you see other players in this game? Yes. I currently have console players disabled. I don't see them, but they are in the game. And you can see other human players as well. I mean, other PC players. Sorry, human. Oops. Ah, get away from me, you bastard. Stop walling me in. You need gloves. It was around $550,000 to max your character in Diablo Immortal. Like post-game JRPGs, the non-gacha ones. Post-game in JRPGs is more story. I can get behind that one. Post-games in action RPGs is usually more grinding for bigger numbers. Microbio Boy challenges. You can speed run the while wait Diablo 4 beta queue. You could speed run Diablo 2 in the time it takes to get through the queue. Let's see, rank of Incinerate, Sorcerer only. Rank of Chain Lightning, Sorcerer only. Does that mean Chain Lightning is... Yep, Chain Lightning is 6 out of 5. So you can go above max. And then we have Incinerate. Which is... We can show that off for a little while. I'm not going to use it. It's basically Inferno. There is a chest. Forgotten Codex. I want to find the other cube in here, my friends. We'll continue going on this path. I want to see what this cube leads to. But yeah, see, Inferno. Not as impressed by Inferno as I probably should be. It's better than Diablo 2 Inferno, though, so I have to give it credit for that. That's not hard to do. Literally getting stabbed in your left ass cheek is more effective than Diablo 2 Inferno at killing enemies. They should, let's see, they should rephrase open beta access pre-order to say you might get an open beta early access. They actually do say that. It's early access is not guaranteed. They oddly enough do actually say that. That's both for the 4-day early access for the final release as well as early access beta. E2 Inferno is like the least impressive skill ever. Yeah, I concur with that. A resplendent chest. Oh no, we're lagging. Murder everything. Survive the enemy onslaught. Think I can. I believe in myself if nobody else does.
I'm not ready yet.
Get away from that. So many laser things on the ground. Go ahead and get that going through. Okay, get that. I'm sorry for like concentrating on mostly the battle right now. I will get back to chat in uno momento. There's a lot of crap in here. I think we got him. We got him. You forgot that Arctic Blast even exists? Probably for the best. Are you guys still summoning up behind me? Stop that. Yeah, the lasers are back, and so are the walls. You paid $400. You bought it for your PC, your Xbox, dad, and brother. Tried to support them, but they don't. Aw, I'm sorry. Now, that's never fun. I got one copy. And I probably shouldn't even got that. Oh, and this... Oh, never mind. That's me. That's me lagging. That's my internet lagging. I mean, we got a good 2 hours out of this. We've unlocked that. Resurrected Malice.
I'm not ready yet.
See if we can get up in your face. There's a nice little bounce for you. Can I get some... Yeah, there we go. Some more loveliness. Hi. Yeah, I don't think I want to stand in the middle of that. Oof. Okay, he's doing... I'm guessing those are some type of, like, take on Bone Spirit. Ouch. Nice knockback there, friend.
I need time to prepare that.
Let's go ahead and grab you. Sorry, I'm fighting a boss here. You have to deal with me not paying entirely that close of attention to it just yet. There we go. Got him. Okay. You hate those lasers? Yeah. Had to quit D2R. They broke your chain lightning source. Also feels bad to have everything away and went back to Median XL. Median XL is a pretty solid mod. I haven't beaten it. I mean, I looked through the skills. I've played it a bit, but I haven't actually gone through and really gotten a deep dive on it. Oh, my bags are full. Well, bite me then. Let's see. Watchful Slayer, that's fire resist and life on kill. Shadow resistance. We'll swap that out. Let's see. Prism chest is damage reduction and cold resist. Sure. Thorns we don't really care too much about. Armageddon Signet is a ring? Interesting. Cold damage, damage to distance enemies. I think we want to stick with this, though. Although, if we had a better rare one for rings and lightning damage. As it stands, we're kind of not sitting too high on that. Basic skill damage and weapon. Jewelry is lightning resistance. Poison resist, cold resist. Wouldn't mind some lightning damage on the ring. Because this seems a lot more tempting, because that's going to give us better resists. Vulnerable damage increase, damage to distance enemies. We're going to have distant enemies regardless, but I'm going to go ahead and town portal real quick, and then we'll come back and do the quest and turn it in. So far, the game's been fun. It's been a little bit on the easy side, even on veteran, but it's been fun. Let's see. Where is our... Thought we had a stash in here. Yeah, up there. Think it is upstairs. There we go. Stash, let's go ahead and throw that in there. We will throw... These cannot be salvaged, so they'll go in there as well. They sell for 1. What is with the... What's so special about these that they only sell for 1? And we'll sell the... Oh, edit tab. And we need 100,000 gold to get another slot. Okay. That's probably going to end up being monetized as well to get beyond a certain number. Okay, so that can be salvaged. I think everything else in here can be. Rank in ice shards and fireball. I like the plus chain lightning personally. And you can actually get some decent plus skills looking at things. That's kind of neat. Five minutes left. I am glad you enjoy the guides. I will probably be doing more for Diablo 2 after things settle down on the recording end of things. I do want to dip into more reviews as well. I know that upsets some people, but I do like my reviews, and I want to do more of them because I want to promote some good games. There are a lot of good games that don't get promoted. As far as torso look, we can actually go with that. Oh, that's like a mummy under thing. There's the, like, sorceress from Diablo 2 look. As far as the colors, we have a few that we can go with. But there's not a ton of, like, really amazing ones. That's why I settled on the purple one. This just seems to look the best to me out of the batch of them for this particular color scheme. Will single items eventually give +2 or +3 instead of +1? Probably. I can't say for sure, because I don't know their plans, but probably. Yeah, the staff, this is a unique staff. I like it a lot. I think it's pretty dang cool. Okay, so we'll go back and we'll go and turn in this quest to that guy. Yeah, I have the outline turned on. It's a blue outline, so it kind of blends in with our purple, unfortunately, but it's just a blue outline. As far as how that outline works, options, I think it's under graphics. Or is it here? Here it is. We can actually choose our highlight color. Full free selection as to what you want it to be. NPC highlight color, enemy highlight color, object highlight color. You actually have control over that. I don't know why the staff is green. You're going to spend so much time on fashion in this game? I can see people doing that. There's only so many selections for your appearance, but there's enough variety that chances of you running across someone that looks exactly like you is pretty dang slim. Non-existent level. We're level 17. Let's see. Not enough on Hellfire. Can you make a Beacon quest guide? Hellfire, I don't really have enough knowledge about to make proper guides for. Sadly. My Diablo 1 mechanics knowledge is fairly limited. How many hours of playtime in this am I at? Actual playtime? Probably, let's see. We have 2 hours now. Probably about 3 hours. So about 5 hours. Probably a little bit less because internet connection. Probably had about,
let's see,
3.5, 4 hours of good game time.
Yes, without a doubt, this is the Forgotten Codex. Finally, I am bound by my word. You shall know the magic secrets contained in this book. We will work together. Come, I have prepared for this ritual.
This guy reminds me of an Iron Wolf, by the way. His aesthetic. So where is he going? Just 2 steps up? Okay. But yeah, I would say 3.5 to 4 hours of progress. Type of gal to spend hours playing dress up in the inventory screen in Elder Scrolls Daggerfall, even though you never see your character else. I will spend hours in character customization, even whenever you will never see it. It's just something that I do. You got quoted 5 to 10 hours of gameplay to 20? That sounds about right. If we keep at the progress that we've been doing, yeah, that sounds actually pretty close. I've been kind of just piddling around. We've had some connection issues and serious connection issues. But either way, it's pretty solid for a beta. I think the final game will probably be about 40 hours. If we're going by like just kind of an estimate based on what they usually sample in early access and stuff. I don't know why this takes so long to load right now. But I want to actually get the Sorcerer done probably tonight if I can. No guarantees on that. That way I'll have time to do, say, like the Rogue tomorrow. Although, if we don't get Sorcerer done tonight, we'll just do Rogue whenever we get a chance. Barbarian's last on the list, so he's the one who might get cut off.
To light the elemental braziers.
This is going to turn into a fight.
Sparks of fire, peaks of earth, hear us. Gales of air, hear us. Tides of water, hear us. Looks like some of these pages are damaged. No matter. I can infer the meaning from context.
Are you sure that's wise?
I refuse to let caution keep me from the secrets of this book. I've come too far. Oh, great powers of the elemental forces.
World Tier 1 wasn't
guardians of the
available
hidden
for me.
gates. I
Only
call
veteran
to you
and
in the names of the divine and infernal
normal.
powers that you would hear us and obey. That should do it. You have to take a firm hand with these spirits. Something is wrong. No.
Wow, something must have really been wrong. He's summoning demons now. Relatively simple demons, thankfully.
I don't know what to say. I'm certain my interpolations were correct, or at least in the spirit of the original. All this wasted effort. Perhaps my translation of the book was incorrect. I'm going back to Kurast to study my notes again. I think it's best if I leave the book with you. Consider it thanks for your help.
Yay, we got the book, I think. Oh, 1:45 a.m. over there. If you need to go to sleep, that's health before video. There, the archive of this will be up on the Let's Play Everything channel. You can always watch the stream archive here. Both are fine. I like having the company, but sleep is important. Normal world is... Oh, we're on veteran. We are on veteran. So, is the game good so far, or is it too similar to D3? It's not like Diablo 3. The boss mobs are like Diablo 3. The spells are more like Diablo 2. So, it is definitely in that weird middle ground, but I think I prefer it over Diablo 3. Eldritch rule number 1, do not ad-lib incantations. Friends do not let friends equip magic items without identification. You can sleep tomorrow morning, so it's more a matter of endurance. I don't know. As I've gotten older, I have less tolerance for staying up all the time. Okay, after killing enemy with Shred, your next werewolf skill generates blah, blah, blah. Swapping weapons, barbarian only. This one's going to be the wizard one. That's the barbarian and druid. Lights Watch was one we did. This one is barbarian. So yeah, we need to go up here and get the blessing. Because we've been doing all the side quests. Game gives you Dark Souls vibes? We do have dodge abilities, but they're not as frequent as Dark Souls. Like, we can go... Our dodge is that, and then we have 5-second delay between it. It's not a stamina one. Otherwise, it would be definitely more Dark Souls-y. Remember in D1 whenever you could equip unidentified items and sometimes they were cursed? Yes. The Forgotten Codex. Can't salvage its sorcerer. Got better boots, sort of, I guess. I think I prefer the ones we have. And Harmonious Staff. Harmonious... We're not even going to go through that with joke. I'm not going to be able to pronounce Bosch very well. Okay, all items, you accept. Throw that into our box, because we can't salvage it. I'm not sure what the point of having these be unsalvageable is. The bosses you will see? Yeah, to an extent. What is this here? This is the World Tier statue. Yeah, we're in Veteran. I suppose if we were really pushing it, we could go more. 50 to 70, 70 plus. Let's see, unlock by completing the campaign in the Cathedral-like Capstone Dungeon in Kovashad. World Tier 2 Veteran. Sacred items and unique items can drop. Nightmare sigils can drop to unseal nightmare dungeons. Held tides can appear across Sanctuary. Champion monsters, damage resistance auras can appear. Monsters get 40% more resist. Okay. I just usually just go for whatever seems right for my personal experience. And since I played Diablo a ton. Wow, that must be loading some odd stuff. Or it installed on the wrong drive. No, it didn't. Whatever. Can you interact with human players in town, like trade items, add friend? I think you can add friends. We come down here. Let's see if we can find some yellow dots. I don't have console players enabled, so we might not see too many people here. Like, there's one person. Here's another one. We can invite to trade, invite to party, inspect. You can look at them, see what they have equipped. Plan rotten to the core. No join requests. Can we actually change our heraldry? I don't think so. The bosses are legit tough? Okay. I'm guessing you mean the world bosses. Because so far, the actual, like, quest bosses have not been too terrible.
The kitchen is ready for tomorrow's service.
I can see their frustrations at certain builds, though.
You've returned.
Guy has more blues than Robert Johnson. Need a holy blessing to continue chasing
The
Lilith.
Reverend Mother will want to hear of this, but she's away at Corvalar. Seek your blessing there. Everything is unfolding as Inarius foretold. Soon, he will be free to escape Sanctuary and return to the heavens where he belongs.
But Inarius isn't supposed to be in Sanctuary. He's supposed to be in Hell. Speak with the Reverend Mother. Okay. How do we get up there? I'm assuming it's this way. So I guess we do sealed door on the way there and hope that that path leads us to her. Let's go there and just start traveling along the side quests. We also have Woodsman one that we can do, but we're not going to do it right now. So I guess we want to go that way, which is northeast out of town, and just follow the road. I mean, so far I haven't had issues with the quest line bosses. I may just have been lucky. But we'll see. I'm only up to Corvalar, so I'm not exactly super far in. Which is ironic considering I am actually level 17. All we have to do to get the little backpack thing is hit level 20, so we'll definitely hit that before... probably before the night is out. Inspect the ancient obelisk. Blood is the key. Okay, so I think this one is almost done. Drop that out. Just have a nice little bit of love going on for them. There's the next one down. The barb has 4 dodges? Ooh. That's actually kind of tempting. Okay, let's get this one.
I need time to prepare that.
Okay, so that one's done, and let's get this last one. You down. Sorry, I'm concentrating for just a second. Because we're actually running out of time. There we go. We got them. See, they stack up, and you got charge and leap fastest. Okay. Got crude amethyst, some other random stuff. We got heal, and yeah, we just finished another little side thing. I've been doing those pretty much anytime I get an opportunity to. Because they seem to give, like, okay rewards, and if we don't get things that we personally need, we can salvage them for just more crafting stuff to upgrade our stuff. Okay, so our blue quest is through there. Die, you fools! And we are lagging a bit. Just as a heads up. Tell by the stanky leg. Because whenever you teleport, for some reason, one leg gets stuck. Okay, so hop across there. And we should have the sealed door here. Search for the sealed door in there. And that should lead us over to the east, maybe towards where we're going. Lazy Hydra builds. Yeah, we did actually do a lot of work with Hydra while lagging and stuff. Not while lagging, but earlier.
What is this?
Exorcist Cache? I saw something flash there, but let's see. Gather spirit anima from the undead. Found a cache infused with powerful magic. You must click spirit anima to lay the dead to rest and open the cache. Okay. I can kill the dead. I have done this several times before. Let's see. Where is your door, dang it? Oh, we need a lot of anima. Good night. 2 filled up that much. The enemies are definitely getting tougher, though, as we've gotten them to be higher level. So that's definitely something I am noticing. A little bit more tankiness on their part. We also have a large kind of bonus thing over there. It's gonna take longer than I hoped. Where is... Let's see, we want to be finding this one. The sealed door. We're looking for the sealed door. Isildur. You have teleport. Whoop. Kills half a dozen of them in one hit. I mean, they're not all tanky. But some of them are definitely feeling tanky compared to before. Not seeing a door. Isildur or otherwise. Oh, I just found it? Slay the monsters at the sealed door. Okay, I'll release you. There you go, you're dead.
No! We will not be confined!
Yes, you will! Get rid of that one. I don't like that spell. Oh, let's go with more of this lightning. Do the reference multiple times. Ooh, the deep white. That's like cocaine. Okay, so Exorcist Cache is our next one. This has a fairly large radius, so we can just go pop these guys down here and then move out. Because I think these are 2 that I need. And then we can move into this area up here, possibly get some more spirits from whatever this is. Raise the effigies. I think this is a new quest we haven't done before. New bonus one, that is. Unfortunately, we can't just zoom up to the top. There's one frozen effigy. Okay, stop freezing me in place, please. Thank you. Die, you fools. They're freezing me in the places that I don't want to be frozen in.
I need time to prepare that.
Got them. Let's move off of there. There's 2 effigies. Where is the oh, the last one's over here. It actually marked it on the map, and I'm like, where is it? I don't know.
I need time to prepare that.
That's not doing any damage whatsoever. Yeah, it's because I got rid of that skill. I can actually put another one in there. I have... I guess we can put Meteor there. Not going to be using it, but it's there. Find skills to enchantment slots to gain passive versions of skills. Oh! Receive passive benefits. Enchantment effect, 3% chance for a meteor to fall on enemies. Every 20 seconds, a serpent spawns and incinerates enemies for 6 seconds. That one's going in enchantments. Teleport evade is replaced with a short-range teleport on a 15.3 second cooldown. Chain lightning forms automatically after spending 100 mana. When you use a cooldown, enemies around you are stunned for 0.6 seconds. Okay. That is something I was unaware of being a thing. Where is the dude that we're supposed to... Guessing in the middle, maybe? Oh, we can put whatever skill we want there. Then I will put that there. So now we have double the chain lightning. Got him. That was relatively easy. Level 21 need only legendary helm and 2 one-handers almost full of legendaries already? Yeah, you're getting close. I'm not doing too bad on that. I have 2 legendaries, and I have a bunch of rares. I need a rare amulet. Then I'll be looking a little bit better. For the most part, I'm happy with where we're at so far. When you use a cooldown. Okay, so let's see. We need to still get some ghosts in here. It's fine. I don't know if the skeletons can actually drop it or not. I don't think they can. No, it has to be ghosts. Damn it. So it's not just an easy farm thing from them. Got the title Meticulous Murder. What are the requirements for that one? I actually don't know what titles I have. I just know that I like the one that I got. Which is Lethal Rubbish. I'm deadly garbage. Customization is a lot in this game after all they've shown. I got enchanting, apparently. I've already killed 20 enemies with my enchantments in this little bit of time. I am a twisted spellbinder. I might come back and do this side quest. We're already almost level 20, so it's kind of like, why do... Oh. That actually hurts. You guys are, you guys are mean. That got us about halfway. Come back for it later. You think it's all bosses in the campaign? Awesome. Congratulations. Sinner's Pass. I think we're approaching our goal. If we find more spirits to get anima from, I'll be happy. Tanky source? I wouldn't call us like super tanky, but tanky enough. That's a necromancer. Hey, die. I don't think these will be able to drop it. No, they can't. They're outside the range of the area. I'll go back there and farm it in a bit.
I'm not ready yet.
He's immune to stun? You bastard! Not cool. And I think they're going to be adding rune words in the future. Not right away. Meticulous killer. A master of murder, if you will. Let's go back after this one. Let's keep trucking on. We're getting... It's definitely doing the thing where it scales numbers fairly quickly, but it doesn't feel like it's going to hit the, like, 27 billion damage in 5 minutes kind of thing that Diablo 3 does. I am liking that extra cast of chain once we use 100. Because that is proving to be quite useful, especially since we have level 6 chain. And I have to say, look at the snow effects, by the way. I like that kind of stuff. That is a nice little detail that is often overlooked. Okay, so we want to go... Bloop. Teleport is super useful. 1,000 vampires killed. Damn. I don't think I've killed even like 100 vampires. Peaks discovered. Yeah, I think I have... Yeah, kill 30 enemies with critical strikes with range attack. We've got a few, but yeah. Conjure Carnage, Apprentices of... Okay, we can't reach level 50. We can't do those. Fire damage in a single dungeon with ball lightning in 5 seconds. Haven't done that. We haven't done a lot of things. And I would have to actually set up specifically for Elemental Artists.
State your business.
Reverend Mother Prava expects me.
Open the gates.
See, they said at higher levels it'll start scaling resistances and armor of enemies, and it scales yours as well. The armor system in this is weird. No, I appreciate being told. That is actually cool. You're honestly glad there aren't rune words, and D2 rune words are so powerful there was little reason to use anything else, gems and jewels in particular. I think rune words could be implemented better, but I think they're a fine concept. It's a difficulty smoothing thing. I think they should be mid-tier.
You were good soldiers. Worked hard. Fought hard. Drank hard too. Brothers. Sisters. I hope you find peace in these flames.
Vigo, what are you doing here?
So you lived. I came clean to Prava. About taking that woman's bribe. It's looking bad. My ass is on the line. Might not have a job when she's done with me. Hey, you're here for her, right? Let's go together. Maybe she'll go easy on me if you're there.
Or maybe I should just let you take your licks? I don't know. That said, at higher levels it will start, scaling resistance and armor of enemies. It's a weird system. They explained it during the stream. I don't remember like all the details of it, but basically it's meant so that you feel strong regardless, but not overpowered. And you can't really overpower your defenses either.
Hold. She's expecting us.
Vigo, good luck.
Okay. Red markers and arrows pointing all towards the fabled city of Chaldeum. Okay.
Have the new watch
Is it really fabled? We've been there.
forces we lost at the mine. So, you've returned. Vigo here tells me you were braver than he. First, you will be made worthy of a blessing. A holy war cannot be won with faithless troops. Make no mistake, this war is holy. Lilith has brought the eternal conflict to Sanctuary, and Inarius will deliver us as writ in prophecy. Until then, we have our parts to play. Make a pilgrimage to the Alabaster Monastery. Cleanse your spirit. Then we may discuss a blessing.
Yay, cleansing.
May as well make myself useful. Come by the ruins, south of here.
This is the rune words would be different this time around, but similar to D2. Exactly how different is unknown. I have a feeling you'll be making your own rune words, and they'll be less powerful. Kind of like, think gems with synergies. It's probably the best way I wager that they're going to implement it. Okay, so let's see. Our next location is in the middle of the Frosty Hell. It's actually not that far away. I really would like a horse game. Just walking on foot. I'm not even walking anywhere and my feet hurt. But yeah, that's kind of what I would like to see rune words be. But at the same time, there is something cool about having specific patterns of runes that have specific, interesting, cool effects. But unfortunately, due to the wickification of games, it's kind of impossible to avoid all of those being discovered like within 24 hours and exploited and min-maxed the hell out of. It's kind of sad, but it is just how modern games are.
There's a shrine west of here. Bears a relic. I'm told it takes on your sin. Weighs you down, body and soul. Beats the hell out of you. It'll cleanse you. Prepare you to stand before the Father. I hope you don't have many regrets, friend. This kind of thing is a lot deadlier for some than others. Watch out, all right? I'll find you at the end.
Okay, close that. And I think our next quest is still down here. You wonder how people have already data mined the beta? I mean, they already data mined the frickin' exclusive, you're not supposed to talk about it, you're under an NDA beta. Yeah, kind of weird they haven't given me a horse yet. Absolutely. I'm not seeing any waypoints up here, which makes it even more egregious. There's Path of Exile puzzles in some of the caves. Oh. Neat. Rune words were such a great idea for this type of game. Building your own uniques is rad. Last Epoch seems to have a cool crafting system. Yes, it does, actually. I like their crafting system. Oh, we have a...
It's locked.
Need a whispering key. I just need to whisper at the key. Don't murder the frost people. Why not? I will murder all the frost people. They will never be revived. They will never be put in the microwave to thaw. Unless I just missed the...
Hark, creature of darkness, for you have wandered beyond the reach of the light. Lift your sins, breathe deep the cold air. The path to redemption lies before you, if you have the faith to walk it.
But yeah, unless I missed where it's supposed to be... Okay, so we need to bring the Oh, we need to bring the idol from up there to it. I actually need to grab something from up here. Oh no, I'm rubber banding a bit. No, stop. No, god damn it. Right as I start the quest. No. Ow. Something is hitting me. Yeah, I am disconnecting, I think. I'm stuck on something. I don't know what. And I'm not moving right now.
I need time to prepare that.
I would love to actually move. I am rubber banding all over the place right now. I literally have zero control over my character. I'm dying to whatever is where I am supposedly at.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna die to... Lovely.
I'm out of potions.
Yay, dying to lag. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Fuck you, internet, actually. It's decided I have 0 upload speed now. I die in Diablo 4 because f***ing internet. See if I can actually get my body back. Where's my body, you son of a bitch? What's irritating is I'm actually uploading at a decent speed. It's just not feeding anything to where it's supposed to be. Yeah, irritating. Can I at least finish the quest? Yeah, I'm not able to see anything here. So it's going to teleport me back again. Come on, you sack of fucking ass. Have a good evening. After we get this quest done, I'm calling it a stream. I kind of wanted to just have, you know, but apparently that's too much to ask for. Yeah, I'm not even going to be able to finish the quest. Yeah, I just want to finish the quest and then we'll call it an evening. If I can get another stream in, I'll do it, but I'm gonna have to maybe reset everything. It's not the servers, it has completely shit the bed.